Alert 5 weather.
Here's a viewer photo that could give you moose bumps. Gave me moose bumps as I was getting it ready for air. That's a big old fella looking to cross the road there. That's at Ivanhoe Lake, just west of Leadville, up in high elevations. Good shot there. Thanks to Yuck for snapping that, sending it into us. Outside right now, a pair of 8s in the city. Blue skies, sunshine, no wind to worry about. We've got calm conditions most parts of the city. Pueblo still really hot. 99 is your current temperature. Relative humidity on the dry side at 25%. Here's what's going on. Rain and thunderstorms, a scarce commodity. Of course, last week we had destructive thunderstorms, large hail almost every day of the week with a lot of flooding, and right now it's really quiet out there. Mother Nature has flipped the script. A couple of sprinkles earlier today along the Lagaritas, pushing into the San Luis Valley. A lot of that not even reaching the ground. This is one dry state at the moment. All right, here's what's going to happen around here tomorrow. High pressure, large and in charge. That's the key player. That's why it was so hot today. That's why it's going to be really hot again tomorrow. In fact, highs tomorrow a degree or two hotter in most areas than what we had around here today. Look at this. By 9 tomorrow morning, already into the 80s. By lunchtime, we're into the 90s during the afternoon. This model wants to bring in a couple of sprinkles. If we're lucky, it's going to be real dry near the surface, so a lot of that will evaporate before it reaches the ground, just create more wind and water. Could see a few showers down across some of the southern foothills. But again, we'll see some clouds at least during the afternoon, cutting off that abrasive July sunshine. That stuff could continue until late tomorrow night. Now some changes, not dramatic changes, but something to look forward to later in the week. Friday into Saturday, this weak wedge of cooler air is going to back up against the foothills. We'll have an easterly upslope flow, temperatures gradually cooling Friday into Saturday, and with more water in the atmosphere, a little better chance of landing a couple of those passing PM thunderstorms Friday and especially on Saturday. If you missed it at the top of the show today, 101 in Pueblo, 92 the official high temperature now updating in Colorado Springs. That does make it the hottest day so far this year. From border to border, we are exceptionally hot with a lot of 80s and 90s, even across the high mountain valleys. Gunnison right now, current temperature of 80 degrees, and we're not alone in dealing with this heat. Look at the triple digits. Hot out there, y'all. San Antonio, Texas, 102, and a lot of humidity making it feel really uncomfortable. Dangerously hot across parts of Texas. Hot spot, of course, the desert Southwest, Vegas 105, and Sky Harbor Airport, Phoenix, Arizona, current temperature of 109 degrees. We'll be clear and calm overnight tonight. These lows not bad considering how hot it was earlier today. The air mass relatively dry, so that'll allow us to cool nicely. Afternoon highs for your Wednesday, even a couple hotter in most parts of El Paso County, 93 in the Springs. Pueblo tomorrow, a high back at 101 degrees. If you have to work outside or if you're going to play outside, certainly want to stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. There's that day planner throughout the Springs. If you're an exerciser, get out early before that July heat starts to crank real hard. Pressure pattern shows no modification on Thursday, but then as that wedge of cooler air backs in, a nice little break by Friday and especially Saturday, only 80 degrees. Good chance of seeing some thunderstorm activity across parts of the Pikes Peak region on Saturday. Then we're right back into the frying pan Monday, Tuesday, unseasonably hot with lots of sunshine. For Pueblo, that July heat will be relentless the next couple of days. You take another hit next week, but in between, a brief break as that cold front backs in. Chill out on Saturday, only 88 degrees. There's something to look forward to. A PM thunderstorm possible on Saturday, and then that's it, dry and hot again. Canyon City, that high pressure ridge will be right on top of you. So that simply means it's going to be really hot the next couple of days. You will definitely feel the heat with highs very close to 100 degrees. Passing PM thunderstorm possible Saturday. That rain is one and done. Back to the hot, dry stuff next week. Woodland Park, unseasonably hot tomorrow and Thursday. If you prefer cooler mountain air, I've got you covered later in the week. Saturday brings a nice refreshing pocket of air. Good chance of seeing some PM thunderstorms.